Hello, you're watching Daily News on Allnews Nigeria. I am Opeyemi Olugbemi. Here are the headlines for today. Returning officer absent as REC announces Binani as governor. Olu of WARRI removes billionaire EMAMI as OLOGBOTSERE. DINO MELAYE secures KOGI ticket. Welcome back. Now the news. Controversy surrounds the strange announcement of Aisha Binani as Adamawa State Governor-elect by Yunusa Ari, the Resident Electoral Commissioner known as REC. Ari on Sunday morning arrived at the State Collation Center to declare Binani winner following a supplementary governorship election held on Saturday.
No, because someone like ABC support the highest vote. No. How?
This he did in the absence of Lamido, the state's returning officer, and without results from 11 of the 21 local government areas in the state. Is it legally possible for the returning officer to declare the winner? Well, the answer is a capital no. The action by the REC has caused confusion in Adamawa State. First thing established in this case at this moment is that the REC, Udu Yunusa Ari, has no constitutional backing to have announced Binani the winner of the polls. The duty is reserved for the returning officer for the state, who happens to be Mr. Melay Lamido. According to INEC, the action of the REC is a usurpation of Lamido's powers. Reacting to the false declaration, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, voided Binani's purported victory and invited Harry to his headquarters in Abuja. INEC, in a tweet on its official Twitter handle, asked Nigerians to disregard the action of the Adamawa REC, who it accused of usurping the powers of the returning officer, Professor Mohammed Mele, and proceeded in announcing the results of the polls that had yet to be tallied and concluded. The returning officer was not present, as at the time when the REC announced the APC candidate as winner of the election. The returning officer was not present, and this has led many to speculate that there could have been a rift between both officers as regards the results from the polls. Meanwhile, Mrs. Binani delivered an acceptance speech shortly after she was illegally declared the governor-elect of the state. In a short acceptance speech, she thanked the people of the state for electing her.
Excellency, President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, you have made history in electing the first female governor in our country, Nigeria. This will no doubt broaden political participation by encouraging our daughters, sisters, aunties, mothers, and indeed the girl child.
According to her, being elected as the first female governor in the country would encourage other women to participate actively in politics. Now, while the election stirred much controversy, many have opined that Binani's illegal acceptance speech reeks of desperation and shamelessness. In other news, the Olu of WARRI, Ogami Atuwashe III, has removed billionaire businessman Ayiri EMAMI as the OLOGBOTSERE of this kingdom. Recall that in 2021, Ayiri was strongly opposed to the Olu of WARRI's coronation. This led to the monarch derobing him and also barring him from the palace. 2 weeks ago, the monarch visited one of his communities and afterwards sent for Ayiri to visit him following peace moves initiated by clergyman Pastor Ayo Orishajafor and others. The king met with Ayiri last Friday, April 14, and on Sunday called for a meeting where he openly talked about the issue. He asked Ayiri that ongoing forward, he should accept his father's title, which Ayiri refused.
As of this moment, he has conceded and he will not accept his father's title. Nevertheless, we will appreciate him and thank him for all that he has done for his country.
The monarch thanked him for all he has done for the Shakiri kingdom and then asked him to leave his palace. Thereafter, he immediately installed a new Ologbotsere of the kingdom, Chief Omar Eyewuma. Finally, on the news, Dino MELAYE, a former senator, has been declared the winner of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) governorship primary election in Kogi State. MELAYE secured 313 votes to defeat his closest challenger, Idoko Lona, who got 124 votes. MELAYE will face Ahmed Ododo, candidate of the All Progressives Congress (APC), in the governorship election scheduled to take place on November 11. Now, last week, Nyesom Wike, governor of Rivers State, said Dino MELAYE does not have what it takes to be governor. But reacting to Wike's claim, MELAYE said the Rivers State governor made the remarks against him because he did not persuade Atiku Abubakar to pick him as his running mate in the presidential election. And that's it on today's news. You can follow us on all social media platforms displayed on the screen. We'll be back with more news updates tomorrow. Until then, stay tuned. I am Opeyemi Olugbemi. Do have a lovely day.